So many of us struggle with hair loss and are trying to regrow hair for many different reasons. A lot of times that's postpartum or post-COVID, or maybe you just have always had a little bit of hair that's on the thinner side and you want to try to grow more full hair. So we're gonna go over some different ways that you can have your best hair.
I think one of the biggest parts of growing your hair is scalp health and just taking care of your body as well. So we're gonna give you all the tips on how to take care of your scalp, what things you need to do to have your hair grow super luscious and super long and even thicker. So you wanna start with exfoliating your scalp?
Yeah, so this is Josie's little scalp exfoliator. I have one at my house as well. It looks similar but slightly different. There are many different ones that you can get, usually just off of Amazon, and we'll leave the links to those down in the description, as well as everything else here. But typically what I do when I hop in the shower is I will first just exfoliate my scalp, like everywhere, just kind of digging in gently. Feels so good. It's like you're getting a head scratch. So, just take a second and, do a little self-care and exfoliate your scalp. This is especially important for curly girls, really everyone, but especially curly girls, because a lot of times we're using quite a bit of product. And when we use so much product on our hair, it tends to build up on our scalp. And so when we do have this product buildup, it can essentially prevent our hair from growing because it's trying to grow past all this crap.
It really also clogs your pores.
That's it.
And will end up damaging your pores if you're not exfoliating it and taking care of that.
Yeah, it's really, really important. I know that I've seen people even getting like hydrofacials on their scalp a lot recently, because that's a great way to exfoliate and get all that buildup off. So if you're wanting to go even the extra mile, I do suggest going to your local spa or esthetician and requesting that service.
I also use that exfoliator. I love it. If you use dry shampoo or just products in general, it's gonna really help break it up. So even if you're not a curly girl and you're using product, I still recommend you use it because it's gonna break that up and keep your scalp super healthy. One of my favorite products recently has been the Divi Scalp Serum. This is incredible. It's a water-based scalp exfoliant, and it's gonna go in there, it's gonna break up the product, it's gonna really help your scalp health, it's gonna help those pores be able to grow new hair, and it's gonna make sure that it's not leaving your hair oily.
Yes, that's a huge
Which is super important.
I think something that makes Divi different than other hair like serums that I've used in the past or whatnot is the fact that it's not oil based. So I will use it in the morning or the evening. Like even if my hair is already done for the day, I can go ahead and still put it in there, massage it a little bit. Has a little bit of tea tree and peppermint in there, so it's a little
smells
tingly.
amazing, and it tingles, which makes you just feel so refreshed.
Yes.
But yeah, I apply this every day, usually in the morning. If I forget in the morning, at night, and my hair is not left greasy at all. It absorbs completely into your scalp and you can just go on about your day. I'll show you how I apply it. I shake it first, and then I'm gonna get 3/4 of a little tubeful, and then I'm just gonna apply it, little droplets, directly on my scalp where I need the most hair growth and I have the most thinning. It's also where I put the most product, and I just drop it all in, and then I massage it into my scalp. And you'll see my hair is not greasy at all when done.
It's so good. You can also use this, it's safe to use on kids. Not that kids experience a ton of hair loss regularly, but my husband uses it at times. Like you can use it with men, so it's for everyone. Definitely recommend if you're experiencing hair loss. So something else that we always recommend is this Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. So this product, I usually will put it on my mids and ends when my hair is feeling a little dry. So kind of a pick me up a few days into me having my hair washed, but I'm not ready to wash it again. And then also anytime I use heat on my hair, I put this on first because it's a heat protectant. So just as important as it is to try to grow new hair with some different products that we're showing you, trying to keep the hair that you have on your head as healthy as possible is equally as important.
It absolutely is, especially if you have long hair. If you have hair as long as mine is, your natural oils are not gonna be getting down and hydrating those ends, which is why a lot of people experience super extensive breakage and their ends are so dry and brittle. Hydrating them with some oil and just giving them that moisture that they need is going to really help your hair health.
So important.
The next thing that I have loved is the Nutrafol vitamins. These are the #1 dermatologist recommended vitamin for hair growth. I've been using them for a couple months and have actually seen quite a difference in my hair thickness, and it is incredible. If you are up for taking the 4 or 8 capsules a day, that's amazing. I'm unfortunately not there yet. I end up taking 2 a day, but even with taking a less amount than you can, I still have seen really good results. So if you are experiencing like pretty extensive hair loss and wanting new growth, taking care of your body and getting the vitamins inside your body to generate the hair growth is gonna help as well, and this is great for that.
Another supplement or thing that you can do to help with your hair, skin, and nails is going to be collagen. And collagen comes in many different forms these days because it seems it has caught on, and although it's somewhat controversial as to whether or not it works, I have seen benefits from it, but it's gonna do nothing but help you. It's gonna help your joints. So I highly recommend it. I take Vital Proteins every day. I'll put it in my smoothies, even my coffee. I've done Modere in the past, which is another great liquid collagen, or it is a liquid collagen rather. The Vital Proteins is a powder version. So either way, whatever you choose, I know there are plenty of amazing brands out there that do have great supplement options for liquid collagen or powder collagen. Highly recommend taking that one as well.
And then the last thing I would say is just make sure you're using a good shampoo and a good dry shampoo. If you're using a really cheap dry shampoo that has really bad ingredients in it, it can clog and damage your pores. Make sure you're using something that's good, that's not gonna mess up your scalp, that's gonna continue to encourage that hair growth. And the same with your shampoo and other products. Make sure you're using things that aren't going to prevent that when you're doing all these things to try to encourage it, and it'll definitely make a difference.
For sure. Well, I hope these tips and products are something that you found helpful. We have another video where we've shown the results of the Divi before and after. When we first started using it, we showed kind of our hairlines and what was going on there. And then we also went back 3 or 4 months later and showed the benefits that we had seen from that. So you can look for that video in our video gallery. And also, yeah, thank you so much for watching.